Hello, and welcome to another episode of TacoBytes, your Daily Bite of Degen, episode number 619, coming to you live from somewhere, nowhere, New York. We are back home in New York, where we hang our swag bag. As you can see, some of it is hanging on the back wall, and a weird sign that says "I Heart Gala Music." Hire me, Bucks. Bucks doesn't even work for Gala Music anymore. I'm sort of sad with that. Now I have to deal with the other Taco Gala. He's an amazing person. If you have not yet met the other Taco, he runs the show over at Gala Music, but he will tell you he does not. Yet he does run Top of the Drop, and that is a pretty fun show to be on and get on and talk all things Web3 and music and just have a blast, which is pretty cool because, there's a lot of different intricacies within Web3 and music side of things, for the simple fact that it's IP rights, it's artists trying to get their stuff out there. Do you actually own it? It's a really interesting thing. And so then at the same time, it's one of those things to where, are royalties, are you earning? Are you just buying a song? There's a lot of things to it. There's some really cool artists that are doing things out there, heavy hitting. Some have dipped their toes in, some are full blown in it. Some are nerds that just make cool music at the same time, and it's a really cool mixture. Off the top of my head, I can name like 5 good people. I can name a lot more than that, but Emily Lazar, September Morning, heavy metal, doing some awesome things. Wookie actually, really good DJ, really cool guy. He dipped his toe into the Solana side of things, and he still supports all of his Wobble Bug holders. But at the same time, the project sort of like ground to a halt, and for now, I hear that there's more working on in coming up, but some cool stuff. Spotty Wi-Fi does amazing stuff, makes a ton of cool things. Justin A. Blau, or for those that, might not call him Blau, might call him 3Lau. Amazing DJ, super heavy in Web3, runs Royal, working for IP rights and recognition to both community and artists, and Cassius Cuvée. There's a handful of others like Nessie, and the list could go on and on and on, but Cassius Cuvée, like, that boy has bars for days. Oh my gosh, I gotta actually see. I used to have one of his songs was one of our openers. Let's see here. Does this? Yeah, it does. All right, cool. Let's turn this sound on. Let's go see if we can find this song. YouTube. Yeah, YouTube. Let's do YouTube. And you might be wondering, like, is KeplerHomes coming on the show? No, man. I love the grind and hustle that whatchamacallit. Oh, switch accounts. Maybe that one. I don't know. We'll see. We might. Oh, that's right. We clear our cookies. Let's see here. What? Cypher. Crypto Cypher. Is that what it is? Crypto Cipher, Cass. No, Cipher Trace, crack the code. No, that's not it. That's not it. Cassius. Oh, Market Cipher. Market Cipher, not Crypto Cipher. All right. So yeah, let's see here. What was this? Coming soon. All right. We're gonna he went way hard on this. I love it.
Unique. Crypto face.
Join the market site.
With Cassius Cuvée.
Yeah. Join the market site.
I bet you didn't know that I can rap.
Join the market site.
Even faster than I can trade.
Join the market site.
Let go. I love the adrenaline trades. I'm winning, and my indicators say when it's starting to finish. I'm swing trade more on point than a pendulum live stream every day. 100K minimum. Come along for the ride. I'll be giving you the guide while my brother on my side. Green candles on the rise. Yeah, the time has arrived. Trade $1 million live. Better yet, make it 5. I hit the green dot and take off like a slingshot. In the background, you can hear them.
I love Cass. Cass makes some awesome music. Like that is one of my hits that I love. That really love the fact that we got to use that for. We still can use it as much as we want. That was a really cool thing for him to allow us to do. Maybe you guys might like this. There it goes. Let's put that out there. Yeah, tell me what you think. Oh, what? We're not even. So yeah, it's an interesting aspect that's gone on there. What Cass has done, and I'm really happy to see what he's done. So like I was saying, I was a little sad that Kepler decided to say no. That was a sad piece. I tried to give the intern, because they reached out to see if I wanted to play. I responded back, is this a mass DM? Someone actually was taking time to respond back, talk with me a little bit, connected with them on Telegram, and I was like, look, come on the show tonight, like 30 minutes, and I pushed it back like 10 minutes, 15 minutes to start, at the top of the hour. And the classic, the spaces person is on holiday. And I totally understand that sometimes, the Twitter intern doesn't get a lot of play, which sort of sucks, and I sort of wish they did. It would be a cool thing to sort of see, that intern gets some love. I wish the intern got love to be able to go show up where they're at, but sometimes you get stuck with that. It's an interesting aspect, but I am not one to. I've been on a Web3 gaming spree for a minute, and one of the things that I really wanted to get back into, and it took a minute because I had to go and like re-download it and like, get back in. Oh, we got to update. That's what we got to do. We got to update. But I wanted to get back into Parallel and see what was going on there and see if we like what they've done with some of the updates. We're not staking anything. We don't have any hands in Parallel. Well, we gotta do a whole update. Oh man. All right, so this is gonna be fun. Install. Yes. All right, may take several minutes. But that is something that we will stick through and we will do. Why? Because that's what we do. Oh, no. Undo that. But what are we going to do? If we don't have a Web3 game to play, we're going to play a new Web3 game. We were playing BR1 last night. We're going to go hop in there. We got to play with one of our good friends, Derek, aka the Professor. And for all of those that are listening in, I want to take a quick minute and give away some stuff. I've been onboarding people into Cardano after getting to meet the Hosky team in Paris. And they gave me some cards to airdrop to people. So it's a 2-part card. One is for a wallet if you don't already have a Cardano wallet. The second one you scan with that Cardano wallet. So you're going to have to take a screenshot. But that is the QR codes. Let's see if we can get that to focus. That looks like that can focus. There we go. Just right. So, and to prove that it is a first come, first serve, not me, tear it up. Tear it up, not let anyone else have it. So I hope that you get it. And I'm going to do a second one of those. And the only thing that I ask is that if you do get one, that you end up passing on the second one when I give out the second one in a little bit, and let the next person have it. This isn't like everyone go get it and see what we get, but it's one of those things to where let's share the love sometimes. No, we got to update again. Wow. All right. So as you can see, we got to update for the new season 3. We started in season 1. Yeah. So a lot of stuff's going on with Parallel. We've seen some awesome updates in the meta place. Let's go see if a friend of ours is free. Copy that. Let's go. Boop. All right. Close that down. Let's go see here. Let's make sure we close that Telegram down. Telegram can be annoying sometimes. But yeah. All right, let's see here. Where is the Dugs? Boop. So as we're waiting for Parallel to load, yeah, we're gonna. Oh, he's unavailable.
dude?
Dude, you're live on TV.
What?
You're live on TV right now.
Oh, on your TV?
On my TV. On everyone's
like
TV.
On your show?
Yeah. Because
well, that's cool.
I wanted to talk to you, and I wanted to invite you on to come talk, but I didn't know what you were up to, and I missed you. I haven't seen Doug since Dubai.
Excuse me. I got sick when I got back here. So
Oh, I got sick too, but I think it was from like smoking too many cigars.
Oh.
Yeah, I had this awesome jazzy voice. I had this
the jazzy smooth voice.
Yeah, that jazzy smooth voice. I
like the old jazzy smooth voice.
So, if you haven't followed Doug and what Doug's been doing, you have to follow Hype TV. You got to follow Doug.
I just made a cool post on Twitter with the video from
Farcana
stuff.
Yeah. I totally saw that like that, and I think I might have retoasted that. I keep saying like retweet, but I know I can't say retweet anymore. So I'm repeat or reheat. I don't know what I'm gonna say. How have you been?
I've been okay, other than being super crazy sick. I shot all that footage in Dubai, like tons of footage, and I get back here, and plus like all the travel takes like a day and a half, and then all the stuff happening, and I get back here and I get sick right away, and like really sick where I can't even like function at all, and I have all this stuff to do, and I hired editors to help me.
Yeah.
But the thing though is that a lot of the content I shot was like me interviewing people and stuff where I had to like take out little clips from it because there's a lot of me talking and a person talking, but you can't just put down 10 minutes of talking. You got to put down 20 seconds or something, right? And so I need to go through all this footage anyways, even though I hired editors. I'm just like, dang it. And so then it took forever to get to it because part of it is just not so much go through the footage, but you have to be smart and interesting and understand what you need to do. It's like you have to be really creative. And when I'm dead to the world and can't even think, I can't do that. You know what I mean? I can't even understand what's gonna be good or not. It's just whatever. So then I was like, okay, I gotta wait till I gotta sleep a bunch of days, just 2 days in a row, just trying to sleep as much as I can. And then getting back to trying to edit the stuff. And so I just released that one. I have more to edit to release too. And then trying to work on all the other stuff, like event stuff and things like that. It's all really cool and great. It's just that it's just tough to operate at the capacity I want to because I need to work all day long and do creative decisions. And usually I have ideas for videos. And I'm like, I'm going to do this, and I know what I'm going to do, but I have to actually have energy to do that. It's actually really hard to be creative and good at it when you're deathly exhausted.
Well, I know whatever you end up creating really cool stuff and really funny stuff. There was a point when you were interviewing you did one of your little 10-second clips of, you were like, who's the best player? And the guy looked over and he's like, that guy. And you're like, I don't know him. And he's like, I don't know him either.
Yeah, the thing is I create all these little clips of funny stuff, but then I don't know how they're going to go together, in a story arc where it all kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
And so this video doesn't really make that much sense, sort of, other than we're at the play test and it's just funny little things. And Yellow Panthers and Orangey are both pretty funny in their own way. They're really fun guys to hang out with. And it was actually funny because I got to the event and I just landed, went right from the airport to my hotel just to drop off bags, and then right to the event. Got there 40 minutes after it started or something, and maybe an hour later, something like that. And then the event still went for another 2 hours. And then I get there, and right away I'm talking to different people and seeing what I need to do. And then all of a sudden I see Yellow Panther and Orangey by the computer, so I sneak up on them, and they turn and see me. And then Yellow Panther's like, Doug, because we never met in real life before. He's like, Doug, you're here, and it was that subtle excited, where he's just kind of surprised. He's like, whoa, And then it's really funny to just make little content, and it's basically I just set other people up to try to like get them to say something that they might not have thought of. You know what I mean? Just on the spot, being fun and spontaneous, and that's what makes it funny because it's like you could see us almost making each other laugh. Like that's kind of what you know. And Orangey was good at that too. Orangey, I filmed a shot of me walking in the door and Orangey coming up and like high five, like like doing like a cool handshake. But then the first take, he jumps up and just like grabs me and hugs me, and I was like, "That's funnier." So like, and then he's like, "Sorry, we'll do it the regular way. We'll do a retake." And I was like, "No, that." I was like, "Yeah, we'll do a retake, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna use that first one, like, just because you want it to be authentic and funny. You know what I mean? Like, you want to see people's real personalities. That's really kind of the goal of like all this stuff. Is like I want to see people's real personalities, and they're having fun playing the games, doing whatever, and yeah, running around and just doing little like causing trouble, being like, hey, who's the best player? Who's the best at this? And the point is, it doesn't really matter who they say. It's just supposed to be fun and funny, and just fun competition. And I interviewed Roger, and I interviewed one of the founders, Islam, and they were all really cool and fun. But in order, like, they'll say a lot of really interesting stuff, but I need things to be concise. So I got to go through and pick the stuff that like actually fits, because I have like 5 times as much footage as I put in any of the videos, and usually I can get people really good to just be like, hey, just give me a short answer on this, and then I can get really good content. But sometimes, especially at events, it's hard because their brains are already a little bit tired, and then they'll just start to like ramble about stuff, and it'll be interesting stuff, but it's just like you do things, even in a meeting or anything in life, it's really great to just keep things like really short and concise.
Yeah. Oh, and for the simple fact too, it's like sometimes they're just super excited, and so like after like 3 or 4 questions, that's you get those bullet answers for a minute, and then all of a sudden they start going into a diatribe about the community and how awesome the community is, or what someone in the community did and stuff like that, and it's golden content, but you can't go on. It's 5 minutes long. So. It's an interesting spec.
For me, it's often the opposite, where they're really long-winded at first, and then I like shorten it up. I redo it.
All right, yeah. No, I'm a one-shot wonder kid, so I'm not cool. I don't get a film crew.
Well, I hire the film crew out of my own pocket when I do this stuff, and like, thankfully I can do that some of these times and everything.
Yeah.
And like it's really helpful to me so much, because then I can just concentrate on being crafty.
Yeah.
In like that way, because you want to be crafty with the camera too, the camera movements, camera stuff. But I'm like, hey, camera guy, you go be crafty on that, and I'm gonna go be crafty doing this stuff.
Yeah. No, it's always a fun way of doing things. Just had a blast in Dubai, I had such a good time.
Going skydiving?
I did not end up going skydiving because I started to run out of time, and the day I was going to go skydiving, they ran out of slots because they had to come back, and they had to like double check that I could skydive because I'm such a big guy. They had to measure me and make sure my body mass index was okay.
Really?
Yeah. I guess they didn't want me to like break the harness and like fall.
Right. I mean, that makes sense, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I mean, you are a decent sized man. So yeah, that's interesting to know that you have to do all this stuff. And that's the thing too, is because I was considering staying for another day, but then I was like, dude, I'm so exhausted. I got vertigo. Like, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to go the next morning. And like, there's a lot of unknowns. And I was like, I was just like, I was so.
You were a trooper, man, because you were
airplane situation leaving, and I was like,
you were a trooper. You were like going nonstop, man. So, one thing I ended up doing instead, we ended up going out to the desert and doing like the desert safari.
Right. I think I saw you post a picture or something, maybe.
Toast, yeah. So like went and rented a dune buggy and like went dune riding and stuff like that. And then, got like pictures of me and a hawk out in the middle of the sand dunes and stuff.
Yeah, I did that too. The hawk or falcon.
Yeah.
The falcon, maybe.
Falcon. Yeah. Falcon or hawk. Yeah. That was a blast. Camel riding, went camel riding, that was interesting. Then did the whole little desert night show thing out in the middle of nowhere. So all in all, it was an amazing time. And
cool. I
yeah,
know there's a desert night show.
And now next week I'm heading out to Poland, going to Warsaw for the Next Block Expo, and then I get to see you at Consensus, right?
Yeah.
Yes. That makes me happy. So.
Yeah, Consensus is going to be crazy, dude. Like, I think that the Karate Combat stuff is going to sell out, like, right away. They have a thing where they're tomorrow at noon.
Yeah.
If you have a Consensus pass, you can apply to get, like, a Karate Combat ticket. I think that it's free. I don't know, though. I don't know any information, but other than you have to, like, tomorrow at noon, you can go into, like, Consensus. It's on my page, on my Twitter page. I think I retweeted it. And then even for the VIP passes, because usually I get one for me and for my camera guy, and then I'll get one other pass, like this is an extra one, for like a situation where, like, I don't know, like last time in Dubai, I ran into like George St. Pierre's old friend, and I was like, oh my God, like come with me to the show. And then I reunited them, and now they're like best bros. And then he got like hooked up with all this other stuff.
Nice.
But like the intention of me having more extra VIP tickets is like, hey, if I have a buddy or somebody who's like, might Karate Combat might want to come to the show, I have that extra ticket, and it's not usually a big deal. I was like, I can maybe even get more. But then they're like, Consensus is like, they're like, we might get so locked down we barely have any tickets at all. Period. And
yeah.
I'm like, oh, dude, like. You know what I mean? Where they're like, we might get locked down because in Texas, when you have a sanctioned fight, there's a lot of rules. You only have so many people in the area. And I'm just like, oh, crap. So it's going to be like a mad dash for people trying to get tickets for that. And it's going to be really popular. But
hey, it's gonna be a blast, I think, I'm excited. I was gonna play some Parallel, but since you're available, do you want to go hop into some BR1?
I don't know. It's really hard for me to concentrate right now. I'm like,
so I might have an advantage.
I'm just like, dude, my mind's so congested and messed up in the head. Like,
yeah,
it's really hard to even do stuff.
Well, I have to appreciate 100% you taking the time to take a call.
Like, I can do things like talk on the phone, but like, it's probably like my vision, looking at a computer screen and just like the editing I had to do for the FarCon thing took forever. It's just everything hurts all the time.
Well,
it really is stupid. It's not cool.
Well, how about this? How about you go to sleep?
Yeah, I just need sleep.
You need sleep. I need you to take care of yourself.
Yeah.
That is my best.
My goal was when I got home was to do that. And then,
sleep or take care of yourself.
Well, both.
Yes.
Those things.
I like it when you take care of yourself because then I get to know I'll see you again.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to do that for sure. Yeah. So that's kind of just my plan because sometimes when I get sick, I get really sick. I don't know what it is. Like, it might be. I think that it's COVID. I didn't test myself for COVID, but it feels like it is, but whatever.
I doubt it is.
I looked at the website, and there's 38,000 confirmed COVID cases currently, like reported in the last couple of days or something. So it still exists, but just not, it's not common.
Yeah, a lot of people that didn't get vaccinated are the ones that are getting it still. So, yeah,
I got vaccinated, but I got it confirmed multiple times after that too. My body just likes getting COVID.
I am not cool enough. I test myself regularly for COVID, and I am not cool enough, or I'm not going to the cool parties to get it.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's my
I
take
think
on
I got
it.
it on the airplane is what I am guessing. But
Oh man, I flew from Dubai to Istanbul to New York. That flight from Istanbul to New York was like 10 hours. That was a long flight, man. But I'm gonna let you go so you can get to sleep.
yeah, buddy. Okay, well, I'll talk to you soon. I just need to get some rest.
Hey, yeah, no, I love you, man.
Love you too. Thanks for calling, Taco.
Oh, dude, anytime, Doug. I thought I'd know you. I didn't know you weren't feeling well, or else I would have like harassed you less.
No, it's totally fine. It gets my spirits up and stuff. I just I just need to rest. Is the only thing I can really do.
Yeah. No, definitely. Yeah.
But also, everyone watching, go watch the FarCon video or something, because then that's also fun, Doug Hype fun.
Let's go find that real quick, and let's go post that and play that. Let's see here. Where are we? There it is. Nope. Austin, Texas. Pog. Oh, and didn't you get something with now you're doing stuff with Wilder World too?
Yeah. I'm like signed on as a KOL with them, and I released that video of hanging out with and beating Jesus in the racing game.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. We're gonna find this video of you, Pog, Texas. There we go. We found it. Let's pop. Oh. We're gonna pop that out. Oh, this video definitely is clickbait. All right, let's find this. Let's play this video. Let's find this video and let's play it from the beginning.
Yeah, the clickbait video.
I like how you overloaded that with Doug Hype.
And I was like, you know what? Like, I'm just gonna have him say Doug Hype is just way funnier.
Yeah.
Like, whatever I think of. And also, the thing is that the guy was pretty playful. You saw him do the thumbs up thing, and when I talked to him and other questions he answered, he was pretty fun. He would do funny stuff. Then I told him hey, I do all kinds of funny stuff. So I did one answer where he was not Doug Hype, he sucks.
Yeah.
So but he didn't say it exactly that way. He said that guy is just sucks, and because he doesn't, English is not his first language, and it was pretty funny, but not that funny. So then I was like, it's funnier just to
overlay Doug Hype.
Yeah, just to purposely like basically rug them and just like put my name on top of it because it's just plus it fits into the whole clickbait like funny thing, like because Dubai is kind of clickbait. It's like a big old city of shiny objects and like big fancy cars and stuff.
Yeah. All right, we're posting out this video for everyone to check out. If you get a chance to check it, want to thank everyone on YouTube and Twitch as you guys get those links. But go find Doug Hype on Twitter or X and check out some of his stuff. You'll love it. Doug, I know you got to go because you got to get to sleep, and heck, I got to do the same. I thought I was gonna play some. I thought I was gonna. Oh my gosh, I now forget who I was supposed to have on the show tonight, and who choked out on me. Who was it that choked out on me? Oh yeah, KeplerHomes. But we'll see. Maybe we'll get them on a different day. I put them on the spot. That's sort of what I do is I put people and founders on the spot and see if they're real. But and see if their game is any good. Instead, I was going to play Parallel. Didn't get to play Parallel because I got antsy while I was updating, and I decided to call Doug Hype and put Doug Hype on the spot. Doug answered the call.
Sorry, that does happen.
Yeah. Well, it was their Twitter intern, had control of was at the controls today, and he wasn't comfortable coming on the show. He said, company policy. He said, and I'm like, projects need to give their Twitter interns more power.
Yeah, they do.
So, all right, before I get something from you, I'm gonna give away one last thing. Like I said, another Cardano tag brought to us by Hosky Token, and they made POO protocol, proof of onboarding. So if you're not yet onboarded into Cardano, this is your chance to get a wallet, which is that QR code there, and then scan that QR code, which will get you a free airdrop. And so that is my last one. And so hopefully you got that QR code because no one else can get it. If you've already gotten one, leave that for someone else. But I don't know. It could be anywhere from $500 to $500 worth of stuff. So hopefully it's on that higher side for you. But Doug, before we end this show, we're gonna do what we always do. Words of wisdom, man. What do you got?
Enjoy your life. Make sure to get some sleep once in a while, and no matter what, though, stay with your compass. You know what I'm saying? Like in that show, what is the name of it? That new samurai show? What's it called?
Samurai Jack is the only samurai show I know of.
The new one on Hulu that's really huge. It's what do they call Shogun?
Okay.
It's like Game of Thrones, but like with pirates and Japanese people. It's amazing. It's like my favorite show ever. The main character in the show is always 5 steps ahead of everybody because he doesn't allow, emotion and all the craziness around him to manipulate him. He stays, secretly attached to his goals of like what he really wants to do. So whatever your goal is, whoever you are, whatever you identify as like what your values are and stuff, like that's who you are. Do that and do it really well and kick butt. Do those things. Don't worry about what other people are doing. Be friends with them, but don't worry about what they're doing. Do your thing and be confident about it and enjoy your life. So that's my words of wisdom.
All right. Enjoy life and stick to your goals. Stick to your guns.
Yeah. Stick to your damn guns.
Stick to your damn guns. Damn it. God damn it. Guns. Doug, I want to thank you for joining us for impromptu for episodes TacoBytes, your Daily Bite of Degen, episode number 619. Talking with KeplerHomes did not happen. Hopefully that will happen again. Instead, we got to talk with the one and only Doug Hype from Hype TV. And I want to shout out to everyone on LinkedIn, Player One Taco, YouTube, 0xDegens YouTube, Twitch, Twitter video, Rumble, Kick, Telegram, Discord, and on-chain via Unlonely. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you had some fun with this, as we were supposed to talk with some a new up-and-coming game project, but we will get them on the show again. Hopefully we didn't scare them away. But my words of wisdom are always the same, because that's the way we end this show, is with same two things: words of wisdom and the best worst knock joke. And our words of wisdom are: a closed mouth cannot be fed, and you cannot feed a closed mouth. Meaning, if no one knows you're looking for opportunity can never come a knocking. If opportunity does come knocking and no one answers, it's going to keep on walking. Doug, I want to thank you so much for joining us tonight. Are you ready for the greatest worst knock joke on the face of the planet?
Sure.
Knock.
Who's